Hi everyone, I'm reading from my book The Pacifist. The Pacifist was published in Canada by Cosmic Teapot Publishing in, um, in 2017. So here we go. The chapter I'm reading from is called The Red Folder. The summer months of 1885 arrived. Rose was pregnant with her second child. Peter had gone about a month now back to Fremantle in Western Australia, leaving demented Rose at her wits. For one of her dreams troubled her again, that a thick black cloud moved over her. A tiny sparrow struggled to fly, juxtaposed against a cloud pod. A stormy wind blew south. The sparrow flew away. Peter's increasingly strident voice came through. Rose, Rose, I found more gold. I'll make you a gilded cage. Rose, Rose. She could not remember if she sleepwalked again. When she woke up, she realized that she had slept in Peter's study, and John sat by her. Early in the morning that day, John came into the study to find the door had been left ajar. As he entered, he saw that Rose Baxter lay in deep sleep on the Persian rug. Rose opened her eyes, gasped a breath of air. John sat down and held her in his strong arms. Then he lifted her to his chest and walked towards the stairs. Where am I? I'm taking you to your bedroom, madam. What's going on? I found you in the study. Oh, I see. Is Mr. Baxter back yet? No, madam. I'm to pick him up shortly. Where's his coach? Tom's not well, ma'am. You can put me down here. I'll be okay. At that, John put Rose down on the broad landing of the stairs. She balanced herself quickly by holding the balustrade. She had no memory of last night. 10 long years passed in a blink. The garden, now well established, was every bit as she imagined. Peter, a media mogul, since he entered into a partnership with the daily shipping paper. It became the daily commercial news later. Over the last 10 years, Peter came home every night tight with tension. Negotiations and unending meetings with the newspaper company drained him, as did all his other ventures. However, this newspaper gave him a whole new perspective. In Peter's absence, each day this pregnancy grew within her. It made her aloof, forlorn, and nauseous. Her dreams and sleepwalking became more acute. John seemed to be her constant companion, who accompanied Rose on her long evening walks to the beach and her charity meetings everywhere. As she lay rolled up like a soft cotton ball in a lounge chair this crisp morning, weary from last night's episode in Peter's study, John came back with a tray of porridge and a cup of tea. There was also a telegram on the tray. Rose gazed at her garden's first summer's bloom. She turned her head to smile at him when she also saw the telegram. Sitting up, she took it hastily and began to cut it open. John did not believe her, but remained there watching Rose. Her pallor changed from a healthy glow to a pepper white. She read it and closed her eyes. She started sobbing first and then howling with hiccups, at which stage John went near her to put a comforting hand on her shoulder. Oh, Mama, how will I survive without you? Rose sobbed away on John's chest, who understood her feelings and reassured her. Mama Lydia had indeed passed away. John could not settle Rose at all. He stepped out for a minute to ask a footman to call a doctor and to send a telegram to Peter. Rose was put on elixir to relax her, for she had fallen into a deep ravine of depression. She wanted to go to the farm in spite of the doctor's stern orders. If she miscarried this time around, then she may not carry again. Peter came home presently within a week, for 7 days, to find Rose still in bed. He stayed all night by her side, comforting a grieving wife. 2 days later, she felt better, sat up in her bed with comfortable cushions behind her. She rang for the maid. When she came, she told her to get her a pen and ink and some sheets of white paper. The maid brought all she asked for on a tray and put the tray on her lap. She dipped her pen into the ink pot, wrote very long letters to Papa Jim and her father Brown. For the first time in her life, Rose encountered death. She knew not how to handle it. Early mornings were the worst. This was when she imagined, or rather dreamt, that everyone she had ever left, everyone that she ever loved, was going to pass one day. This included Emma Brown and Jim. She also wrote to Jim Carpenter. Thank you.